It's not here. What? Today, I'll be talking about updates to the stimulus payout and when you can expect to receive them now. So guys, about 2 weeks ago, I made a video about the $1,200 one-time stimulus payment that everyone or almost everyone should be getting. And today, I'm just doing an update to that video because a lot has changed since then. And also, a lot of you guys are wondering, where are the stimulus payments in terms of processing, and when will you actually start seeing this money in your accounts or coming in your mailbox? So first of all, in the last video, we weren't so clear about when the money would be ready. We only knew that it was going to be in about 2 to 3 weeks, as that's what was mentioned then. Now, today we have a clearer understanding of when this money may arrive. So the IRS has now said that we can expect the first payments as early as next week, starting on the 15th of April 2020. So if you have direct deposit set up, then that's when you can start looking out for your payments. And also, most likely, don't expect everyone to get the stimulus payments at the same time or even on the same day. But as of the 15th, you can start looking out for it. Now, this is for those only who have direct deposit. If you don't have direct deposit, then your payment will be delayed, as one, they will have to mail it to you, which will take a couple more days to arrive. As you know, they use the snail mail. And then two, they did say that they would be processing the payments of people who had direct deposit first. So they may not get to you initially if you didn't have an account on file with the IRS. Now, just before I go any further, if you're new here and this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is Ian, and on this channel, I talk about personal finance and making money. So if you are interested in these topics, then be sure to, one, hit the like button and give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And secondly, consider subscribing to this channel and turning on your notifications so you can see new videos that I post. And I post videos here several times a week on YouTube. Now, back to when you will get your stimulus payments. So if you don't have direct deposit, you could be left waiting for months to get a check. Now, luckily though, if you already filed your 2019 tax returns without having an account on it, there will be a website or a portal where you can go to and update the IRS on your banking information. So you're not totally out of luck. Now, even with doing that, you still wouldn't be in the first set of people to get processed, but at least you would get the payment just a little later as opposed to waiting months to get it. Now, this website isn't set up yet, but it is being done. Now, if you haven't already filed taxes for 2019, then ensure that you have a bank account on there and do this as quickly as possible. Now, the second update and issue is with those getting Social Security benefits. So initially they said you didn't have to do anything, and then they said you have to file a simple tax return, and then a day after they changed their minds again and said you didn't have to do anything. So just to clear that up, if you receive Social Security, you don't need to file a tax return to get your stimulus payment. Now, if you don't file tax returns and you also don't get Social Security, then you'll need to do a simple submission of your information, and TurboTax has partnered with the IRS, so you'll have to visit TurboTax and file like a submission of your information so they can know who you are. So that's not really a tax return, and it's only if you don't receive Social Security and you also don't file taxes, because then they wouldn't know how or where to find you and how to send your stimulus payment to you. Now, this is very important, right? And a lot of my viewers had questions about this because there are millions of people here in this country that just aren't required to file taxes, and so they don't. Now, if you don't make over $12,500, I believe you don't have to file a tax return. And even then, millions of them are also not on Social Security. So initially, with this stimulus plan, they would have been left out. So this way, they can provide the IRS with the information they need and just enough information for them to process and send you your stimulus money. Now, I have left a link in the description down below to this portal that you can go on TurboTax's website and fill this out so you can get your stimulus payment quickly. Now, we can have some faith in the stimulus payment, right? Because as of right now, even though this is all late, some people are already getting money from the stimulus package. The CARES Act of the additional $600 benefit for unemployed persons or persons who lost their jobs is working. Now, people have received their money, and that's another thing in the stimulus package. So if you haven't seen my video about getting an additional $2,400 per month if you lost your job because of the virus, then I'm leaving a link down below to it as well. So as soon as you're done watching this video, watch that one, because if you are unemployed now, you can get an additional $600, and that's in addition to what your state gives you already for unemployment. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions on my videos, right? Especially the first one I did about the $1,200 stimulus payment, and I noticed that some of the questions keep coming back. So here I wanted to try and answer some of my most popular questions, and also the information has changed 3 to 4 times. So just to fix any conflicting information or any outdated information, I will be giving you all a couple of the popular questions I've gotten and also the answers to them. So probably the most popular question, and rightly so, because this information has changed 3 times in a span of 3 days. And that is, what if I receive Social Security and I'm not required to file taxes? Will I get this money, and do I have to file a tax return to get this money? Now, the answer to this is no. You don't have to do anything. They will use your information from the Social Security database and send your payments to you either electronically or by mail. Another question was about dependents over 18. So if you have kids who are over 18 and you claim them as dependents, you won't get any money for them, and also they won't be able to get the stimulus payment either. And that's even if they work part-time or even if they're full-time workers and they do file taxes. Now, another similar question to that one is for college students who study and work part-time. So if you aren't claimed as a dependent on someone's returns, then you will also get the stimulus money, so long as you filed a tax return for 2019. So just to put a little bit more clarity on this, once you're a dependent, you don't get the money. The same goes if you have elderly parents that you take care of and claim them as dependents. They will also not receive the stimulus payment. Now, another question is, what if I filed a 2018 tax return, but I didn't file one for 2019? Well, short of filing another one for 2019, you can just wait and you will get your stimulus payment, but later on, as they are processing the returns from 2019 first. Another popular question was about the taxes and this stimulus payment. So are you going to be taxed, or is this money taxable income? Now, the answer here is no. It is not taxable income, and you will not have any tax liabilities with this $1,200 stimulus payment. Now, initially, the government ruled out those who made less than $2,500 per year, saying that they wouldn't get the stimulus payment, which was a bit strange, and also seeing that I think they would most likely need it. At least that's just my opinion. Now, that has also changed. No matter how little you make, you will get the payment, but just remember, if you make so little that you aren't required to file a tax return, then you have to click on the link I've left down below and visit that portal and give them the information they need so they can process and send your payments to you quickly. And finally, will I get this money if I am an alien or if I don't have a social security number? And the answer is no. This money is only available to citizens and legal residents here in the US. So those are the updates as of now, and when you can expect to get your stimulus payments. There is a part 2 stimulus payment plan that the government is looking into, and if you guys would like me to make a video about that as well, just drop a comment down below telling me so I know if I should make a video about that part 2 stimulus payment plan as well. Now, if you guys really like my videos and you want to support a smaller YouTube channel, all I really ask is that you hit the like button in this video. It's really greatly appreciated. And if you are still watching and you're not as yet a subscriber, right now is the time to subscribe to this channel, and remember to turn on notifications or hit the notification icon so you can get notified when I post a new video, and that's several times a week. And remember, I post videos here about personal finance, investing, and just making money on a whole. Thank you guys once more for tuning into the channel, and until next time, take care.